Today I'll be introducing another innovative product from Visible Dust called SwabLight. SwabLight is a new, unique, patent-pending product by Visible Dust. It is quite interesting. It solves and remove a couple of issues with sensor cleaning problems. First of all, let me explain how it works. Basically, it consists of a bright light. It has a skin with cavity, basically, which is meant to insert the handle of the swab. It has a back switch, and it has a strap for safety reason to tie the strap around your hand while using the SwabLight. Also, it has a focusing system. This focusing system, you can use it by basically pulling the top or pushing the top. It works the way it focuses the light, or basically disperses the light, or focuses on the sensor. I like to keep it somewhere in the middle. Before you get your SwabLight, make sure when you receive your SwabLight, you remove insulating top, which is basically placed on top of the batteries. So you pull it and you counterclockwise, you remove the back switch and you remove the insulating top. So now you can start using your SwabLight. Basically, you can see in this illuminated room, bright room, still the chamber area, and the sensor is quite dark. And the problem with the regular swabs are the following. As you can see, the regular swabs are made usually with thin handle. So whenever you want to manipulate with two fingers, it's very hard to apply pressure and to basically manipulate inside the chamber of the camera precisely. So first of all, SwabLight removes this problem by giving a good grip on the handle. So for example, let's see this. We have a Nikon D800E, and you can see the chamber area is quite dark. So this is the SwabLight from Visible Dust. So we insert the orange swab, which is full frame, inside all the way through the cavity, and as you can see, the SwabLight is ready to use. So we apply some V-Dust Plus solutions on orange swab from Visible Dust. We allow saturation to take place. Wrap this around our hands, and basically you can see we insert horizontally inside the chamber, and we go around we avoid contamination with the chamber wall. So we go around the edges, and we place the swab around the edges. We apply a gentle pressure. We go all the way across the sensor. As you can see, we turn around and we bring the swab out of the chamber area. With using SwabLight, so first of all, you prevent a contamination by bringing the fabric toward the wall and leaving some fibers along the wall, which usually is the problem when you don't have the light. Another thing is basically you can see and you can have better basically motion inside the chamber once you know where your positions are in compared to the sensor, and how much pressure to apply, also how clean the sensor becomes. If you imagine without SwabLight, the sensor is quite dark, even if you have lights in the room, and it's very difficult to manipulate going inside the chamber and not contaminating the fabric of the swab, and then basically going on the sensor producing streaks. So basically here, with the help of SwabLight, you avoid this problem. Another thing is that if you want to make another pass at the sensor, you take the swab away, basically you turn it 180 degree, you insert it. Always make sure the light is in front and the swab is in the back. This way basically you have better manipulation over the swab lights and over the swab. So once the swab light is basically your job is done, you take the swab out and basically your job is done. You can see the difference, how much difference it makes. You can basically clearly see the sensor surface and the chamber wall and everything around it. Without SwabLight, it's very difficult. So basically, by using SwabLight from Visible Dust, it's a patent pending product, you can assure yourself that basically you reduce contamination of chamber wall, you reduce streaking basically, and also you save a lot of money by using less number of swab overall. Once you start using SwabLight, it's very difficult to go back using the swab alone and doing the sensor cleaning. I assure you, it's basically a must-have for sensor cleaning. Thank you.